What is up, trolls? Gratch back with another war recap for you guys. This one against level 6 clan CC Perplexed. Didn't manage to pull the perfect war this time, but we had some good attacks nonetheless. Certainly better than theirs. I believe they had 2 3-stars, one on our number 11 and one on our number 14. Lots of 0 and unattacked 1-star bases. We left 2 of their bases un-3-starred. Their number 9, a Town Hall 9, and their number 1, a Town Hall 10. But we also got a Town Hall 10 3-star, so I'm going to start off with that one by myself. This one, just a standard penta. You can see on the left-hand side, they left the queen super exposed, so we'll just do a suicide king on her. Get the lure with that 1 balloon and take out the air sweeper. And then just drop a poison on those CC troops. But if you take a look here, both Inferno Towers set to single. Expos are pointed down. Fairly exposed air defenses. Just really a no-brainer to bring the Penta on this one. So there you go. Dropping the king there to take out the enemy queen. She'll go down real quick, as well as that Tesla there that just popped. And then bringing the Lava Hounds and the Loons here across the top with some haste spells to push them in quickly. And then as soon as they get through this initial layer, we'll start dropping some rages there in the core to get to those Inferno Towers quickly. So there's the first rage, there's a second one there. Didn't get a whole lot on that one to the left, but we're picking some up on the tail end, which is going to help this big pack of balloons get down there and take it out. And then we also just snuck in that other Lava Hound there on the right-hand side to take out that third air defense, and then it's going to run over and tank here on this fourth one. As you can see, I mean, there's nothing left standing really. This one wizard tower, which is not going to help out, and a cannon. Plenty of pups for cleanup. Most of the base is already gone. And then, to our great fortune, that Lava Hound pops and gives us some more pups for cleanup. So let's see the 3-star. Boom. Gratch with another 3-star. Next up, we'll bring you an attack on their number 4 by Candy, our number 11. This was a good up hit for her. Also impressive because we had, I think, 4 or 5 fails on this base, myself included. So I got a little cocky after the Town Hall 10 3-star and didn't bring my A game, but she brings it. Pops that 1 bomb because it was revealed in an earlier attack, and then uses the giant to get the CC lure with a poison to kill them. A couple of the minions are just outside, so they're going to survive, but they're not going to do a whole lot of damage. She'll drop some golems here on the left with wizards to back them up. Those wizards will take out the minions here in just a few minutes as well. So what she's going to do, she's just going to bring these, clear out some of these trash buildings, and then wall breaker into that compartment with 2 elixir storages, and then have a jump to get her into the core and make sure she has access to the enemy queen. He'll follow that up with his queen and king here shortly. So the king will run in there, take out the last elixir storage, and then run into the enemy queen, take her out with just a couple of swings. And then he and the golems will jump in there to the core and clear out some of these buildings. And then she just starts bringing some hogs. If you look how closely all these buildings are packed together, she's still got 3 heals, so she can basically keep her hogs under heal for almost this entire raid. So she drops the first one, got all her hogs in there right now, saves her from the giant bomb, brings in some more hogs there on the right, and then she'll drop another heal from them around that mortar. All of them are just going to roll into there. And then the rest of her hogs on that wizard tower, and she'll save her last heal for that empty spot up by the mortar, which is clearly the last bomb spot. There she goes, drops that down, heals her hogs up. And this one already is pretty much good to go. Just a couple defenses left. Only one that can do any damage, so let's speed it up. Watch them take out the king and get the 3-star. Nice job, Candy. Alright, next I want to bring you guys a really fun attack on their number 8 by Master. As soon as I saw this one, I told him this one has to go in the recap. He's bringing 18 Valks on this one. So he starts off with just a couple hogs to get the CC lure. He'll pull them out and drop a poison on them, take them out. And then the bulk of his attack is going to come from the bottom right, or the southeast if people like that sort of direction. So he'll drop one wizard there on the left just for a free building, and then drops a golem down on the bottom right with a couple more wizards, a wizard there on that army camp just to make sure his Valks go where he wants them to. And then he just starts sprinkling them in. Drops 9 there at the beginning. So you can see he's got no back-end hogs, loons, anything like that. He's just going to let the Valks run around and wreck this base, backing them up with wizards to clean up some of the trash buildings there and help out with some damage. See, this first heal he drops, he gets basically nothing out of because all of his Valks decided to run the other direction. His queen will step right next to it and sort of catch the outskirts for a little bit, but the heal doesn't do a whole lot on her. But they've already taken out pretty much half the base. The town hall is going to go down here quickly, but then his queen is going to go down. There she goes. So about half the base gone. But the Valks are just running around doing work, backed up by wizards. Still got his king working and got a golem up. That golem's going to be real helpful tanking some on the backside as his troops start to peter out. But he's going to have enough Valks and wizards left to get the job done. So uses his king's ability, keeps him alive a little bit longer. Probably should have popped that a little bit earlier. Got some more use out of that rage or barbarian king iron fist ability that he has. But still enough. The king's going to step in here. Use a heal on him, but not a whole lot of good. You can see that queen's down there still doing work on those golemites. But it really just doesn't matter. He's got enough troops left. The Valks are going to run in there, backed up by wizards, take out that archer tower, and there's nothing left that can hurt him. Just a tiny bit of cleanup, and he's going to get the 3-star with 18 Valks. Nice attack, Master. Always bringing something fun. Okay, we'll step down now to their number 10, an attack by Big Mac. And again, this one had something that I really like the way he did this. So he's going to bring golems on either one of these two right-hand corners, followed up by a few wizards just to help clean everything out. And then he's going to drop a P.E.K.K.A. here in the middle section there. And that P.E.K.K.A. is going to do work on this raid. It's going to clear out that whole middle section with the help of the queen. And then he's going to have a couple jumps down to let his golems into that next layer. And then just break through in the middle section with the king. Well, actually, they're going to take the edge of that jump, which was good. No, the P.E.K.K.A. is going to break into the core here. And then he has, for the back end, he's got a La Lune attack. So this is sort of, in some ways, reminiscent of a max attack, but he's got 2 jumps. He's going to drop a heal for some of his core troops here in a minute. There you go, there on the right. And here comes the Lava Hounds. Backed up by loons. His barbs there are actually going to take out that air defense before his loons ever get there, which is good. It's going to let that Lava Hound go over, take out several traps, and then help out as far as tanking on that other air defense. So all the loons are just closing in. There's almost nothing left that can do anything about it. And again, I think we're going to see this Lava Hound pop just in the nick of time for the more cleanup troops. Not that he even needs them at this point. He's got so many loons up. So this one's just going to go down. You still see he's still got that P.E.K.K.A. He's going to come in and get a hit. Very nice attack, Big Mac. Love it. And then finally, we'll bring a Town Hall 8 for you guys. Gad doing it again. This guy is our 6-star champion. Couple wars in a row now, I think. So he just starts off. He drops 3 or 4 hogs on each of these top 3 defenses, which is great. It's going to take out a whole bunch of possible double giant bomb spots. He'll end up triggering 1 giant bomb and get the CC lure. So you see now there's no defenses up in that top section, so nothing that's going to draw hogs up there and cause them to path over bombs. And then he goes with the old school CC kill, just wizards and witches there with this in the CC. He'll drop a poison on the dragon, so all those skeletons are going to run out, distracting everything, while the wizards just take it out. As soon as that balloon goes down. He's going to start bringing his hogs here on the right side. And you can also see with that top section of defense is gone and 3 heals left, he again can keep almost all his hogs in heals almost the entire raid. So he'll drop his first one down here at the bottom. All of his hogs are under heal. They're going to split on him, but that's okay. He drops a heal for the ones on the top, and then he still has 1 heal down here for the right-hand side. So again, all of his hogs right now standing in heals. There's just this tiny section with like 2 point defenses in it, not under heal, but he's got all of his hogs pretty much all the way healed up. They'll take those out quickly. The enemy king will go down. Take that back. He's going to take out that group of hogs. I think the king actually lived through this raid, but it doesn't matter. He has enough juice to take out all of the buildings before the king even goes down. Yep, 3-star by Gad. So nice attacks, you guys. Way to bring it. This is Gratch for King Trolls. Boom!